It's your boy Crypto Blood, and I've got a new BitYard feature that I want you guys to know about. It's called Copy Trade, now available on BitYard. A new feature currently only available on the desktop. If you're not really comfortable trading your own account, you can go copy some of those individuals that are allowing others to follow their trades. So check that section out after you sign up as well. Link in the description below. Bityard.com, new spot trading and copy trading features. The world's leading cryptocurrency contract exchange.
This my two Satoshis. This my two Satoshis. Who need 2 cents when they can get double from stacking Toshis? Yeah, this my two Satoshis.
Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of my two Satoshis. It is Tuesday, and I gotta give a shout out to my man Wire Sparks for the song request. Primo Rice on Go. This is fire, man. Thanks for the song request. And he also said here, some NFT art is definitely heading into bubble territory, but it has a way to go. CryptoPunks is way overvalued in his opinion, but that's because I don't own one. As far as NBA Top Shots, I was on the platform since it was announced. From what I can see and have seen, the platform is still growing exponentially. I see a plateauing at some point, but long term, it has holding potential because you have NBA, WNBA, NFL, and celebs heavily involved. So, yeah, I have to agree with you, bro. These numbers are definitely looking in the bubble territory, but it's not over yet. These markets can be much more irrational than you can stay solvent if you are shorting, that is. But of course, if you're on the long side, you surely can see a lot more room up in these prices to a point where, okay, things will start to level off. We had a great conversation over the weekend. Shout out to all my crew. Off the Chain episode, I think 62. We talked about this very thing where we may see, this will be the first time, but whenever we have that pullback in cryptos, traditional crypto markets, we will, for the first time, see how NFTs react to that pullback. Will you see the same pullback in the NFT markets? And I think we all came to the conclusion that no, we won't. So NFTs may be a safe haven for the next pullback in cryptos. Great insight, great talk we had. Make sure you guys go check that out if you missed the last episode of Off the Chain. Man, we had so much fun. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we will be talking about Centra Tech. Some of you that have been in the crypto game for a while know about Centra Tech. Back in the 2017 ICO boom, they came out with a platform. They were really one of the first ones to really get up and running in the United States with a crypto debit card, Visa card. I was using it. Many others were using it, but they did embellish on some of their facts. All right, from the website and who was the CEO, and then Uncle Cliff got involved, and it was an interesting turn of events, but they ultimately ended up launching their platform. Then all of a sudden, boom, the SEC came through, shut them down, made the price of the token just crumble to nothing. And at this point, to this day, there's really no liquidity with that token. But I say all that to say, Sam Sharma, the co-founder, was just sentenced to 8 years. Can you believe that? 8 years in the pen. I don't know what the hell happened, how he got 8 years, and the other co-founders only got 1 year, and I don't even know what the last co-founders, there was 3 of them. I don't know what the third guy got, but 8 years for Sam Sharma, which is insane. We'll take a look at the details and see if we can grab any details from this article out of Cointelegraph. Also, we're going to be talking about software firm Meitu buys $22 million worth of Ethereum, $17.9 million Bitcoin for its treasury. Now, again, this is another, I'm not trying to shill or plug the Off the Chain episode we had over the weekend, but listen, this was another thing we were talking about as far as Ethereum really being the sleeping giant here. Like, Bitcoin is the shining star right now. I got it wrong with Ethereum. I said back in 2000, I think like 18, 19, that Ethereum would, go like to $20 because I didn't see the progress in scaling. I was right about it going all the way down, I think, to like $80. I called that one. We saw a bounce, but that bounce never came back. So we're now at $1,800 Ethereum. But the narrative has changed with Ethereum, in my opinion. We're going to take a look at this because there may be an opportunity for you to still get a 10x, even up to a 50x out of Ethereum. If things are moving the way that we think that it's going, If it continues to go in that direction, we got this new IP 1559 or 52 that's going to reduce the supply of Ethereum tokens in conjunction with, you know, all these scaling layer 2 options out there that are coming up. NFT market booming, DeFi world booming. Ethereum seems like it may, and it can be used as currency. Don't get it twisted. It definitely can be used as currency. We're going to take a look at this because this is interesting that this software firm bought more Ethereum than it did Bitcoin. Are corporations now going to start buying Ethereum in addition to Bitcoin? We'll have to see. This is out of Yahoo Finance. We'll take a look at this. I like it. And then lastly, Jack Dorsey, CEO of Twitter, announces that he's going to donate all proceeds from his first tweet NFT sale to charity. It's actually going to a charity over in Africa somewhere. So that was interesting, and glad to see him using those proceeds towards a good cause. And we also talked about that on the last episode of Off the Chain. But those three articles, those three topics coming up on today's episode of My Two Satoshis. Let's get it. Before we start, if you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. And the altcoins are booming again, people. Even though we got Bitcoin up 5.2%, if you look at the altcoins over the last couple of days, they have been doing a great job, definitely outperforming Bitcoin. Bitcoin is currently trading at $54,397, up 5.2% today. Ethereum is only up 2.17%, but it has been definitely on a tear the last couple of days. It is trading at $1,827. DOT is up 13%. ADA's up 7%. It did do exactly what I said it would do. It faded after the news. Buy the rumor, sell the news. That is exactly what happened. ADA actually dipped below $1 at its low after the news came out of their new Mary hard fork. So maybe it's a buying opportunity for those who are believers in ADA. Check that out if you are. Maybe a good area to start loading the boat on. Binance token. Oh my God. I'm so pissed off I did not catch this one. I sold off my Binance, I think around 13, 14 bucks at a profit. But still, look at where it's at now. $295, up 25% today. Still, I think off of that migration of a lot of people frustrated with the ETH prices and gas over there. I believe ETH will still a lot of that shine back though once they do implement some of these initiatives to help mitigate the gas price spikes on the network. The Litecoin up 6.6%, it's trading above $200. EOS is doing strong today, up 7.6%, trading above $4 right now. Another outperformer, Wax token, it is trading at 18 cents, up 13% today alone. Wax is, if you guys aren't really familiar, an underrated, well-positioned blockchain for NFTs. I'm trying to tell you guys, if you look at Binance token as the DeFi stealer from Ethereum, well, Wax to me is the NFT stealer when it comes to Ethereum, taking away some of that traction over there possibly. I'll actually be releasing my NFT on the Wax blockchain as well. So if you're not familiar with it, if you go purchase my NFT, when I announce it, you'll get a feel for it and see how easy it is to onboard through fiat and purchase and sell NFTs on that blockchain. Very, very good blockchain, and they're doing a lot of things over there. So that's where we are with things. Pretty much green for today, so no complaints over here. Shouldn't be for you either. Let's take a look at this Centra tech issue. Man, co-founder Sam Sharma sentenced to 8 years from the fraudulent 2017 ICO. Sharma has previously pled guilty to conspiring to commit wire fraud, securities fraud, and mail fraud for material misrepresentations made by him and his co-conspirators to solicit investors to participate in the scheme. So the U.S. Attorney Elon Graff described Sharma as having led a scheme to deceive investors by falsely claiming that the startup he co-founded had developed fully functional cutting-edge cryptocurrency-related financial products. In quote, he says, in reality, Sharma's most notable inventions were the fake executives, fake business partnerships, and fake licenses that he and his co-conspirators touted to trick victims into handing over tens of millions of dollars. The court found that Sharma and his co-defendants, Robert Farkas and Raymond Trapani, founded Centra around July 2017, claiming that the firm offered a crypto debit card and other digital asset related products. The group conducted an ICO from July of 2017 until October of 2017, distributing unlicensed securities in the form of CTR tokens. So for those that say, hey, Reggie Middleton got it back, I think, they did kind of treat him unfairly, to put it lightly, but it could have been worse. He could have gotten something like this, man, where guys doing jail time. And to be honest with you, I haven't seen any other ICO that has been, pursued by the SEC. I've not seen any of them result in such harsh penalties or verdicts. I don't know. I don't understand what happened. Maybe he wasn't complying, and at first, I don't know what happened with this situation, but it is a very sad story here. Very unfortunate situation for Centra. Those guys definitely put a little stank on their presentation, right? From the CEO and all that. But ultimately, they did end up putting a product out. But I don't know, man. Maybe that was still not enough for the SEC and the United States. Hey, they're going to make examples out of these guys, and you're now seeing that really come to fruition. We'll see what kind of sentencing these other ICOs get from their ICO schemes back in 2017. Next one, out of Yahoo Finance, by way of CoinDesk, software firm Miyatu buys $22 million of Ethereum and $17.9 million worth of Bitcoin for its treasury. Hong Kong-based Miyatu Inc., which makes image and video processing software, said it had purchased $22 million of Ethereum and $17.9 million of Bitcoin, making it the first time a firm has disclosed a major purchase of ETH for its treasury. So, to me, these are the types of watershed moments you need to look out for. I think this is only the beginning. Like we saw, with a MicroStrategy a year ago, buying Bitcoin, some other, and it kind of just started to really rise up, and you saw more companies follow suit. Well, I think you're going to start seeing more companies follow suit with Ethereum purchases. So maybe you should get ahead of that before the smart money or the big money starts getting in themselves. I wouldn't call them smart money because they are late. Usually smart money is first, but Miyatu is definitely in the game with 15,000 Ethereum and 379 Bitcoin. The purchases were under the terms of a previously board-approved cryptocurrency investment plan that allows the company to put up to $100 million of crypto financed by cash reserves other than the remaining proceeds from Miyatu's 2016 IPO. While the company said while buying crypto helps diversify its holdings away from cash, more importantly, the board considers this a demonstration to investors and stakeholders that the group has the vision and determination to embrace technological evolutions and hence preparing its foray into the blockchain industry. Wow, wow, and wow. This is big news. You probably won't hear this from other cryptocurrency channels, but this is something you need to keep in mind. This is a fundamental play or news line, headline you need to keep in mind when you're talking about Ethereum and what's going to happen going forward. I believe Alan over the weekend from Off the Chain episode said he can see Ethereum hitting 15,000, 10,000, and even a 10x from here, which would be 18,000. I can too. With these types of headlines and what's going on with the new IP 1559 or 52, that is definitely some strong fundamental news there for you to take advantage of and get ahead of. So I told you guys to get your 32 ETH back when Ethereum was $300. I hope you did. Most of you probably didn't, but it's definitely still not too late in my opinion to go ahead and take advantage of that Ethereum move. Lastly, we're going to talk about Jack Dorsey, CEO of Twitter. He's come out and said that the proceeds from the minted first tweet NFT sale are all going to charity. So Jack Dorsey, CEO of Twitter, will give all the proceeds from his minted tweet auction to charity. He announced this on Tuesday. His announcement follows a revolution that the first ever published tweet has turned into a non-fungible token and put up for sale on a service hosted by crypto startup Cent. Cent is a service built on the Ethereum blockchain that allows users to mint, sell, and bid on non-fungible tokens of tweets. The first bid for the NFT is currently at $2.5 million. Bada boom, bada bing. So the auction will end on March 21st, after which Dorsey said he will immediately convert the proceeds to Bitcoin. He said that he plans to donate the proceeds to Give Directly, a non-profit organization operating in East Africa, which helps families living in extreme poverty. Great for him. Glad to see him doing that. I was hoping he wasn't going to pocket that. He doesn't need 2.5 million or however much. And currently it's 2.5 million, but this tweet could go to 3, 4, 5 million dollars. All I know. A lot of hot money is sloshing around in the NFT market, and I can't see it stopping anytime soon. So that's pretty much it, ladies and gents. Look out for my NFTs that are coming out. I got some great NFTs coming out. The concepts are straight up. You ain't seen it yet. So watch out for those, and I'll keep you posted on that on my channel, on Twitter. That's pretty much it, though, for today, ladies and gents. Shout out to my man again, Wire Sparks, for the song request. Primo Rice on go. If you found this video informative, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. I'm out of here. Holla!